I had a therapist when I was like 12. They sent me to the shrink early. They said something's not right with this kid. And I manipulated this guy to bring me to the sporting goods store and try to buy me like basketballs and baseballs and stuff.
You
That's what I tried
manipulated
to do.
You manipulated
God.
a therapist into doing that?
Yeah, and he drove me. And he was like, well, first he took me to the park. This is a true story. It's weird, right? I'm dead serious.
Have you ever spoke about this before?
I feel like I have, yeah. So
To a therapist?
To a therapist. No, not to a therapist. His name was Dr. Cooper Smith. I remember his name and everything. But first we went to the park because I wasn't giving him enough, right? I wasn't giving him anything what he needed.
So he was like, let me bring this kid to a secondary location.
He took me out to the park and we threw the ball around, right? And then I every time I went in there, I was like, maybe this guy will buy me. I like when people give me gifts, right?
Yeah.
Like from a young age, I always like when people give me gifts. I mean, look at all the gifts we've gotten here tonight. But this guy, I would be like, there was a sporting goods place there, and I'd be, I want this hat. I want this black hat. And I think he thought that meant something else.
It'll make me do therapy better.
Yeah,
if I had
so
this
dumb,
black
so
hat.
weird. But like, it's one of those weird memories I had. And then finally, he went to my mom, and he's like, I don't know. He just keeps trying to make me bring him to the store. Like that's what was happening. Like to the sporting goods store. It was Sports Authority. Was that the place?
Yeah,
Imagine
sure.
being
Could've been.
this bad of a therapist.
Yeah.
That sounds like enabling.
Yeah.
No, it was enabling, and I knew back then. I was like, I think I could trick him into buying me stuff, and I think he actually bought me something on the first thing. That's on our first trip. That's why.
Such a bad move.
He wrote.
Yeah.
He wrote in his notes. Keeps asking me for balls. You know?
He might have bought me a football or something weird to like maybe his idea was to get me on his side. I don't know. I don't think I need a therapist.
You just get as much equipment as you can and just quit therapy.
and quit.
Yeah, was this the
Yeah,
Big
you open up your own
Brothers
sporting
program?
goods store. You know, that was the whole plan. Well, how
Maybe
does
it
it
was
work?
Big Brothers. Yeah.
What?
Are you sure it wasn't the Big Brothers? But
No. I wasn't a part of that program. I didn't need a big brother.
No.
My cousin was a big brother to somebody, and I think it didn't go well.
What is that? What is that?
It's where you go. I believe you take like kids that are less fortunate, maybe from the inner city, maybe, and you like take them out. You act like you're their big brother, like a positive influence in their life. It's a smart program.
I don't think I would
I'm
qualify.
No, I'm pro Big Brother. I'm
Yeah.
sure that a lot of them have gone like sideways.
Yeah,
You know, like
But
it does seem like a situation like that was designed just to get kids molested.
Right.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
but clink.
There's got to be. Sorry.
Watch, yeah.
Listen, you give me a glass table, you're gonna get some clinks.
We need a coaster. We got a coaster over here, please. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Get
you.
a cleaner coaster.
Put it on a magazine.
We're here with Sean Kearns today.
Oh, there we go.
By the way,
Oh,
Yeah, by
I was
the
having
way.
so much
that is
fun. I
our
forgot.
that is our signature. We don't introduce
No.
people.
I forgot
We
we were
always
recording.
forget.
I was having
Yeah.
so much fun.
We get messages that are just like, watch the podcast. Very cool. Who was the guy?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I think I attract an audience. Like I can almost guarantee my mom's gonna watch this.
Oh,
A couple of my exes probably might
We've been
watch.
trying to get into that demographic.
Right.
Yeah.
Women.
Yeah.
yeah.
Moms
I
and
can tell.
exes.
Women that at one point have loved Sean.
Oh, there's a long list. There's a long
I
list.
see that. You're a lovable guy.
They're also in therapy now.
Yeah.
But-
well, from you or just life in general?
Probably from both.
A little bit of both.
Probably.
Yeah,
from
do you
both.
think that they dated you because they needed therapy and then like realized that like you know they were distracting themselves with you, or do you think they need therapy because of what you did to them?
I think it's because of like their failures. Because this is probably what happened in their minds. They were like, he doesn't have all the tools, and he doesn't bring much, but I can fix him. That they were saying to themselves.
Oh, project boyfriend.
And then when I would, fall asleep on their couch and pee myself, they're like, we can't fix this guy.
No, you can't fix that.
And they put a lot on their shoulders. They put a lot on themselves. They're hard on themselves, and they're like, I couldn't
they
do it.
shouldn't
I
be
thought I
giving you.
could.
They shouldn't be giving you piggyback rides.
True. Don't take my bottom away. Right? let me crash out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they tried. It's actually almost impressive how many people tried to help me, and it just didn't work out.
What do you
Just
mean?
didn't
What
pan
was
out.
going on with you? Did you go down to a dark hole?
Yeah.
Tell me who Sean Kearns is.
Okay, I'll tell you. Let me give you a day in the life of Sean Kearns at the age of 25.
That's where I want to live right now.
All right, I wake up and I'm sweating and I'm shaking and I'm like, I need alcohol.
Oh,
Right?
drinker.
or a big drinker, and then I go, okay, let me get alcohol, but I spent it all last night on what? Alcohol, right?
Oh my God.
So then what you do is you go to 7-Eleven, and those guys over there, they know me. I frequented there, and I go, hey man, I got to use the bathroom, right? So I go to the bathroom, and it's in the back. And what they do is all the dented cans in the back, they don't sell them, so they just sit in the back. So what you do is you grab as many warm peach Four Lokos as you can, dented. You wear cargo shorts. You put them in the cargo shorts. You put them in your gooch, and you sort of just waddle out, and then you go in the car, or I would go in the car. I can't speak for everyone, only me. I go in the car. I have myself a good time.
Oh my God. That is, you're right. That is a rock bottom for a lot of people when you have a dented warm Four Loko in your gooch.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a common occurrence though.
I did a lot of gooch smuggling with alcohol. Yeah. Like going to if I went to a Jets game. Mm-hmm. Like let's say
you need it for a Jets game. Let's be serious.
Right, because I remember one time they had Lenny Kravitz was performing at halftime, and I got to be fucking hammered for this. So I took out it was Pinnacle whipped,
oh my God,
Poland Spring water bottle. And I went gulp, 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 gulp. And now I'm here. And here's the thing, fellas. All right. I may have gone through some bad things, right? A lot of it myself, right? I hold myself accountable. But I'm so grateful to be sitting here with you guys. And what had to happen in order for me to be sitting here with you guys?
Smuggling.
Everything in the past.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
everything in the past.
Dude, that's pretty incredible. And you're such like I don't see that at all from when I've known you. You're a whole new person.
I'm very reformed now.
How long have you been reformed?
I celebrated 4 years sober February 7th.
Beautiful. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
That really is incredible.
Thank you.
When do you mind if I ask you another question?
Yeah.
We don't have to go down.
No, we can.
Like it doesn't start with going and drinking Four Lokos.
No.
Like when did it like did you just love it so much? Like give me like the steps to where you got there.
So basically what happened was I used to party a lot, but it was never like I just was like a party or whatever. I wake up hungover and kind of just deal with it, like going out or whatever. And then I was like 23 maybe, and I had this job where I was selling sports picks. Like I would tell people like, oh, I know who's gonna win in the Browns Patriots game. You give half the people one team, the other half the other team. The next day you call.
I had many friends in that job.
Right. So I had that job. But because of that job, you had to get up super early Saturdays and Sundays to try to get picks in and try to get people to pay for picks before the game started. So I'm going to work super hungover because I was going to like Webster Hall and whatever. And so I don't know what it was. And I guess I had like maybe did like some morning or day drinking in the past, maybe like in college at like Cortica or on a cruise ship or something. And so I remember, I'm like, I remember feeling pretty good. Yeah, I remember feeling pretty good after like the hair of the dog or whatever it was called. Yeah. So then I started, a little boozing a little bit in the morning.
You were like that morning drunk is a fun drunk. You enjoyed it. You're like, I kind of like this.
I didn't really enjoy it so much as I hated being hungover.
Oh, and okay. So it was more like it
was to keep me steady.
Yeah. Okay.
And so when that took place, and then I'm like, oh my God, this is genius. At the time, you don't really. You know what? That's actually a lie. I'm like, this is actually. I told myself, this is probably going to turn out pretty bad, like long term, but it's not long term right now.
Right.
And my hangover's going away, so I'll worry about it tomorrow. I always like fuck my future self over all the time.
Yeah.
And so once that started happening, it was like it almost didn't make sense to not be drunk for really any sort of event. Like, like going to see like the 4K edition of Goodfellas at some, indie theater. I get hammered for it. Why not? Right. You know what I mean? You gotta like eat dinner with your parents. I'm gonna get hammered for it. You know what I mean? It just like, and then I thought I had everyone fooled. You know what I mean? Right. Like I thought like no one knew that I was like just hammered all the time, and I think people just didn't know. Like what were they gonna say? Because like I would get defensive and like my ego would come out and all this shit. So that went on for like a couple years, but that wasn't sustainable. And then I started doing stand up in 2016, and 3 months in, I made it to the second round of the like Long Island Laugh Off at the time, but I was like I was at the end.
Yeah, you were ready to retire the old drinking hat.
It just wasn't sustainable. Like it wasn't. You feel trapped.
Were you like boozing it up with like hard liquor? Was it like
anything I can get my hands? You know what I was doing?
So
Steel Reserves.
Steel Reserves.
Steely boy.
Right. I know. Then I'm clenching the toilet seat, crying. Like it's horrible, dude. Like bleh. With car change. Not to get too dark. Are we supposed to be funny on this?
Get dark. It's all right. We'll find the funny in it.
So the week before the laugh off, I'm so done. I literally don't want to drink anymore.
By the way, for people who don't know, the Long Island Laugh Off
Yes,
is
context.
possibly the most prestigious comedy competition in, if not the Northeast, all of America.
Definitely
it
North
means
America.
a lot of things.
It's
It
a
means a
lot.
lot to a lot of
A
people.
lot to
Yeah.
people.
It was, yeah, you know what? I held it to such high regard that I was doing coke in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
So,
Who wasn't? Probably you were probably with Joey Cola back
well,
there.
I had to. I literally,
Peter Bales
They don't call him Coca-Cola for
doing
nothing.
blow in the governor's giggle room bathroom.
so I was such a cocky prick too back then. I thought I was like the funniest guy in the world.
Everybody, you were 3 years in.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah,
every
on
3 year
cocaine.
comment.
No, 3 months in.
3 months in?
3
Oh,
months in. Oh,
I was 3
okay.
months in. I had just started
Still.
doing it. But like, you know, I was like, you know, back then, I don't know if they do it anymore, but they would have like one show a month where you'd sign up. It's like considered an open mic, but you get like 7 minutes and you got to bring family or whatever. The whole fucking place was full on a Friday night, packed. So it felt like a real show. I did that for like the first 3 months. But I kept like feeding my ego. I kept like just becoming more and more of like this like pompous dick that I thought I was friends with everybody, but they just didn't like me. And anyway, I'm at the second round of Long Island Laugh Off. All my family and friends are there. It's like a big deal or whatever. And I show up late because I went to Cancun for a week, and I just kept the bender going when I got home, and it just didn't stop.
You show up late to the Long Island Laugh Off?
Yeah.
That's a big no-no. my
Big
friend.
no-no.
Very big.
Oh,
no, no.
they
What were
hate
you,
that.
number 19?
Yeah, they had me on last.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that gave me plenty of time to embarrass the shit out of myself in the green room, which I did.
Getting drunker as the night goes on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So they were shooting Kevin Can Wait at the time on Long Island.
If for those of you who don't know, Kevin Can Wait is probably the most prestigious sitcom of the 21st century.
I think it went on for like 12 seasons. I
12
think it went on.
Oh, yeah,
seasons.
12 seasons.
Not to the spin-off shows, the movies they did based on it. Also, a lot of Joey Cola in that as well.
Chris Roach was great. I never actually watched an episode. I heard he's great in it.
Prestigious.
Yes. So this writer for Kevin Can Wait, or it was like Kevin James's friend or whatever, comes into the green room, and I guess he had asked, I forgot who was hosting. It might have been Ziegler, and he asked if he could do like 5 minutes, and they had said that he could go on before me. And I don't know who the fuck I thought I was, but I'm like, and again, I don't really remember all the specifics because it's very blurry, and I try not to. It's compartmentalized. But
God.
I was like making a thing of it. I was like, I said something, and then the writer is looking at me. He's like, I don't have to go on. And then someone was like, no, don't listen to this guy, like me. You're fine. He's like nobody, which is true. And then when I got on stage, I forgot to write jokes.
Oh, yeah. See that?
Because I was in Cancun, and I didn't know at the time. I thought you had to do new material, but at the time I only had like 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
So then, you could hear a pin, dude. You could hear a pin drop. So I'm like, all right, let me do some crowd work.
Oh, my God.
So there's people in the front. I
You
go,
figured comedy out. I mean, the guy's 3 months in. He's got
months
it
in.
down.
You know everything.
Yeah.
You know the ins and outs.
It's
of the
It's just a
business.
crowd work.
right.
Yeah.
So this nice couple in the front, I go, where are you guys from? And they're like, Long Beach. And I'm like, oh, would you like lose your house during Sandy or something?
Which they probably did.
Yeah.
Again, you can hear a pin drop. So the only time I got a laugh, and I maybe was on stage for like maybe 3 minutes. Again, I really don't remember all of it. The only time I made anyone laugh was I just like, after like a long pause, like silence, I just go, I'm not making it to the next round. And everyone just like laughed, but like it wasn't like funny. It was actually really depressing.
It's more of a relief when that happens for the audience. They're like, oh, thank God he knows.
Oh yeah. Everyone's like signing their
I've been on
bills.
that side, on the stage side.
The delusion that came. So I, after the show, still thought like, okay, well, I'm still hanging out. So I'm at the bar, and my parents were like, we should go home. I'm like, no, we're hanging out. And everyone's at the one end of I'm literally by myself at one end of the bar, and everyone's just over there like I have the plague. I remember that.
Oh, God, that's
And I, again, didn't really think of anything. Blah blah blah. Then I go home, and then I woke up the next morning, and it hit me. I'm like, oh, that wasn't great. That wasn't good at all. You know what I mean? So then I'm like, all right, I should probably stop drinking, right? So then, but like, not in that moment. I go to the gas station, hang out there for a while. Then I come home, hammered, and I go to my mom, blah, blah, blah. She's like, probably in her head, she's like, finally. Then I go sleep for like 12 hours, wake up, and I go, oh, fuck, what did I do? I asked for help, God damn it. Go downstairs. My mom has already got like a rehab like planned out for me. I was like, no turning back. So this is 2016 though.
Yeah.
So then when I got out of the rehab, I go I go to sign up for like that show again, the governor's show that they had monthly or whatever.
Oh my God, this is like your white whale.
Just like crazy. Ziegler hits me up. He goes, dude, you're not coming back, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't come back. Like He was being really nice. He's super nice, really supportive. Like he still hits me up to ask how I'm
God,
doing.
it was
and stuff.
that bad? Where Zeke was like, you can't come back.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It's
It was
almost
like-
more impressive that he like recovered from this set than alcoholism at all.
the delusion.
Yeah, was the rehab for the set? was it green room rehab?
They're like,
is that what it was?
put the stool back.
Yeah,
the
right.
stool can just stay there.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
so you would think like, oh, a happy ending, right? But then no, because like then I spent like 6 years in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
In and out of drinking again, and
Yeah, in and out of rehabs too. Like I
Okay.
just couldn't just couldn't grasp it because like and like I mentioned, like this, dude, I had like this ego in me, like this, like it's like all my defense mechanisms and my insecurities and all my fears and like all this stuff that made that person who they were, which was me, but it's a different person, I like to think. And then I would just use humor to not get serious, or I would use anger to try to deflect, or whatever it may be, just manipulating, whatever I had to do to drink and not be held accountable. Really, ultimately, it was just not be held accountable. And over the years, I just got better at talking a good game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sounding good and making people convinced that I was doing better, but ultimately it was all just another form of like manipulation, because I think I didn't deep down want to give up drinking. I don't think I envisioned a life where I could have not had a drink. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like you start to project like, oh, your daughter's wedding. And I'm like, bro, no one's going to fucking marry me if I can't stop drinking 4 Lokos in my car anyway. Like the delusion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah. But then they, the last go around, they locked me away like in a monastery for 3 months.
A monastery.
Really?
Yeah, and that's how you got bald.
Right.
Is that what happened?
No, what happened was I was at this.
Shaved them.
It was 2018. I'm at the state-run facility.
Tuck 'em.
It was called CK Post in Amityville, and they literally fed you state like prison food. It was a state-run facility, but I was 26 and I didn't have insurance anymore. I didn't have health insurance, so this is the only place I was. This or like it's called Salvation Army, where you're not allowed to like drink or be gay or anything like that, and like you got to wear like white shirts and like scrub the
Which is
floors with like
crazy, because
toothbrushes.
if you go to a Salvation Army, they have a ton of clothes there.
yeah, right. I know it's.
A lot of fabulous stuff.
Yeah, a lot of like really like flannels with holes in it.
You know what? Actually, I don't know enough about it. I just heard it was horrible, and it's like a shelter. But
Oh my God.
so the CK Post place I went to, but everyone thought it was a cop because I was the only one there that was actually trying to stop drinking. Everyone else was there to shorten their jail sentence. They either smoked weed and were about to like have to go see their PO, so they go to the rehab instead, so that they can't bag them for failing a drug test. Or they're on the run. They didn't show up to their court date or whatever it is, and then they'll just say like, "Oh, I'm a drug addict." So none of them there even wanted to stop drinking or doing drugs. I'm balding now, pretty bad at the time. Every time I would go to dry my
Wait, you weren't bald before?
not at that time. I was trying to make it work so hard, man.
Oh,
That's why you shouldn't drink, kids.
yep. That's what
Yeah.
happened to me.
Right, you know what I'm
I
talking
had
about.
3 Bud Lights. The whole fucking hair. went.
Yeah. Well, I remember I was drying my hair. Every time I would dry my hair, I would look at the towel. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
It was like I almost like didn't want to shower. I'm not. By the time I got out of that place, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And you gotta shave it, own it. Shave it and own it. You know.
Yep, as we both wear a hat.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you can still rock hats because I rocked hats beforehand, and I honestly like every time I go on stage, I have so many bald jokes now that I almost can't even wear a hat on stage.
I did that. I had a few. There was a time in my comedy career I was like, I can't wear a hat because I have bald stuff. And
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I feel like every bald comic has the bald jokes at some point.
Yeah, that's why I can't lose weight. Because then I can't.
what it is.
Yeah, then like I lose 4 minutes of material, and I
Right.
have 8 minutes right now.
Jack has a bit about working out right now.
I'm hiding my jacked
Old
body
jacked Adam
Yeah,
in
over
this
there.
oversized drop shoulder T-shirt, courtesy of Cleaner Cloth.
Is that what it's called? Cleaner cloth?
Yeah, you're wearing a hat that says
Is
cleaner cloth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
yeah. There's one right behind you too.
Yeah.
But
Work
we just got merched up.
Yeah, we got
by
merched
the
up,
cleaners.
sorry.
Cleaner cloth.
Yeah. Dude, that's a pretty incredible story.
Yeah, pretty wild. It was like just pretty messy in between, but like just like
Well,
hopping
you
around.
made it.
And we also appreciate you wearing corduroy to the podcast.
Yeah, not every guest does this.
Yeah,
Not every.
I don't think there has been a guest that's done it, and we haven't worn corduroy in a while.
I do a lot of these
think.
like little thoughtful things that go unnoticed all the time. So I'm glad that you guys were able to
Does that
pick
bother
up
you?
on that.
We are noticers.
Me too. No, you're not.
You and Jack are noticers,
Okay.
and I'm part of the 3 of you. So 2 out of 3 of us are noticers. We are noticers.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I notice things, but I don't like point it out or like give people
Yeah.
credit.
Oh, see, I feel like I come with stuff a lot, and I feel like they don't notice it, like clothing wise, and I feel like I want people to tell me I like that. So don't be afraid to tell somebody you like what they're
Yeah.
wearing.
Yeah, but I also
Because-
like to be honest, too.
Oh,
But
so
there's also times Brendan will come in, he'll be prancing around in his new jacket or something, his new
Or like
his
a
new
shacket.
something from REI or LL Bean. Or,
I've never been to REI. We've talked about this.
Oh, we have talked about this.
But
I'll take you.
But all I want is a
some sort of
Brendan. I like that
acknowledgement.
jacket that you're wearing today, and it's hard to get a compliment out of these two. I'll say
It
that.
is.
So they may
it comes
notice.
off desperate.
They may notice, but they don't let me know. So I just want you to know.
Yeah,
I told you that you look great when I saw you. Did I not?
you
Sean?
did. Thank you.
And I said the other day, you're taller than I thought. You're a big burly man.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
That is a compliment.
Burly?
I'm normally shaped.
I didn't call
he
you
tried
burly.
saying.
If when you go like, hey, you look very burly today.
No, he looks
Yeah.
like a man.
thank
This
you.
is what I want to look like when I grow up.
Yeah.
It's really not all it's cracked up to be. Because if you're in Portugal and you're walking down a 3-step thing from the bathroom in a little cafe and you're not looking up, you could slam your head on the wine glass holders above and shake the whole place and then cut your head open even though you're wearing a hat.
Yeah.
That
But
didn't
in
happen. I'm
America-
just saying that could happen.
could
Yeah,
happen,
no, it
but
could
that did not happen.
I could see.
It could happen.
That's never happened to
Yeah.
a guy.
But in
like you.
America, it's like we got wide stuff and tall stuff. And I
Yes.
feel like we got it all figured
More
out.
open spaces.
Yeah, like in Portugal, Brendan would probably thrive more than you would. No offense.
Yeah, you probably.
Yeah, I would fit.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
kind of like slide into all these little places and
Yeah, like that chair. That chair I said earlier. Those chairs, they kind of hug my body because they're kind of short.
I
and I
told
noticed
you to
when
sit here.
when you got in there, maybe it was a little too tiny. For
That
me.
was another thing. That Brendan did. But he was like, this chair, he was sitting here, he's like, this chair, very comfy, this chair. I like this chair. And I said, sit in the chair, Brendan. You can sit here this episode. He's like, no, I couldn't.
No, because you guys like your chair. I get it. That's fine. I'm good on the couch.
Sometimes we like to fist bump, Jack and I.
Yeah. We don't want to reach across.
I get it. I'm
Yeah, we
fine.
don't have to reach all the way across.
Listen,
This is comfortable.
you put me wherever you put me. I'm fine. I'm like a fish tank.
Yeah,
You put me, and that's where I stay.
you're like a fish tank.
Yep.
So we had both of you guys on our first show here
Yes.
at the Cleaners. What'd you think?
Well, first of all, fantastic job hosting. I personally didn't see your set, but it sounded.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Why
no,
did it
thank
not go the way you wanted
you. It
it?
was fun, whatever.
Because my set didn't
That's
go
the
the way I
confidence
wanted.
I like to see.
Well, you looked great on camera.
I know the two people who are gonna hate their own sets the most out of any
Yeah.
people that I've ever met.
Well, we hold ourselves to a high standard.
Oh yeah, I don't. But no, I personally was going through a lot. I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, and I told you guys earlier I'm not going to be able to pretend that I'm doing well, and it showed. And I hope it came out good. But man, I felt like I had another one. And you've seen my sets where I have mental breakdowns on stage.
Mm-hmm.
This happens. I'm good for it 3 times a year, 3 to maybe
Yeah,
4 or
you
5
need to
times
do
a year.
it.
But it's
and those are usually your best sets.
okay.
Because people love you when you do that.
You open up
You know,
and be
you
honest.
open up, you're honest, it's
Maybe.
real, it's raw. They can tell it's not rehearsed or written or planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone I got 2 things. I got 2 compliments for you.
Okay.
One was the Irish guy
Yes.
was phenomenal.
I heard that.
And there were 3 on the show.
I know. Like, why?
The bald Irish guy.
Yeah, but I will say if somebody
With the
did say I
beard.
like the Irish guy, I would think it's Brendan.
Yeah. And then I specified it was you that they were talking about. And then the other one was like, who is the guy who is just like upset with himself? He was like
And
really
you're like,
sad.
I don't even have to investigate that
Yeah. I was like, the Irish one? They're like, probably, yeah.
one. Yeah. Well, I'll say this. The show went off without a hitch. It was like a very smooth show for a first time doing it over here. Shout out to Jack. You guys everybody at the Cleaners did a fantastic job with it.
Yeah. And right now these shows are invite only.
Invite only. Yeah.
But
so-
DM your email and maybe
Yeah.
you'll get invited.
yeah, maybe. But I mean, don't get too confident, folks.
DM
all right,
your
not
email.
everybody's getting
Maybe.
in.
Yeah, literally, if anyone sent me a DM, I would be like, "You are so invited."
Yeah.
I'd be like,
We don't say that out loud.
I would be like, "We'll see."
Yeah. No, tough to get in. We don't send a DM. We'll decide though. We don't know if we'll let you in.
I mean, I was the host of the show, and I felt like I was lacking a lot of information leading up to it. You were being very cryptic.
Well, I
you didn't tell me what the place was.
I can't tell you what the place
Yeah, we
is.
can't.
It's literally impossible.
You sent me like a Google Maps link, and like that was it. And I thought it was a barbershop. There's a barbershop next door. I thought we were having it at a barbershop. And then I see that it's a cleaner, so I'm like, oh, it's a laundromat. So then I'm like, okay, and you only asked me to host like fucking 16 hours before it. So I'm like, oh, let me write some laundromat jokes. And then I tell Donnie Roy that I'm doing a show. Oh no, I hit up Donnie. I'm like, I didn't know if this was like an ongoing. I didn't know it was the first show, so I'm trying to get some, information.
Yeah.
So I have Donnie Roy. I'm like, you ever heard of like, you ever done a show for Jack at a laundromat? And he's like, no. I'm like, all right. And then I'm like,
he was booked on the first show that got canceled.
yeah. He's like, I'm like, oh, it's this place called the Cleaners. And he's like, oh no, that's not a laundromat. Because I also Googled this place and I saw the front door or the door in there. And it's a washer dryer door. Very cool, by the way. But I saw that, so I'm like, okay, that's a washer and dryer. So it is a laundromat. And then he's like, no, it's not a laundromat. So I'm like, okay, so let me rip up these jokes then. And then I just did jokes that I did also 2 years ago because I don't put in any effort or,
It's very confusing what it is, but we like to keep it that way. We like to keep people guessing.
It was a nice surprise.
Yeah.
It's the only place that I've ever seen built with that's like, what is this? Like that? It's just like, we want to make a place that's awesome, and then they're like, all right, we made the place that's awesome. How do we make money?
Yeah.
Right. Now you worry about it after.
Yeah. But believe it or not, this will be a laundromat too.
Yeah.
There will be, yeah. You're just a few weeks too early for that.
And
Yes,
ice cream?
you could have used all those jokes.
could've
There
used
will be
those
ice cream as well.
I would have brought my laundry down because the fucking laundromat. There's there's washers and dryers in my new apartment building, but it's like $2.90 to use the washer and like $2.20 to use the dryer. So it's $5 for just one load of laundry. I feel like that's a lot. Is it? I don't know.
You know what's a lot? Lugging your laundry to your parents' house every week because you don't have laundry in your apartment building.
You don't have $4.80.
I'm just saying it adds up.
No, it does add up. It's a pain in the ass, but I mean, it's also a pain in the ass to go. But what I always did with that is, because I lived in apartments with that, I always got like one of those big bottles, and I would just throw my spare change in there all the time.
Oh, I don't carry cash around.
That's the problem now. It's a credit card world.
It's a credit card world.
Yeah. But,
Imagine being homeless now because like no one has cash on them.
Yeah.
And then even if they did, like
you take Venmo.
they're not adjusting for inflation. These people that are handing out cash either. So you're getting $1, and you were also getting $1 in 1993.
It's true. You've been getting $1.
Yeah.
I tried to make a joke about that.
I also tried to make a joke about that.
Because I feel like we're all thinking that the inflation thing with the homeless, but I never could figure out a good way to say it.
My thing is not really with the homeless or anything. It's just about like people making bets. Like a bet is still $10. Mm-hmm. Like
What
even
bet?
in the 80s, if people were like, "I'll bet you $10."
Oh yeah.
It's still $10.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to bet you $37.
Right.
It's not nothing like that.
It's a clean, even number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$10.
I don't give homeless people money.
You don't?
No, because when I was a kid, a homeless guy tried to put his finger in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I think you told me that.
Was it
Yeah.
because you didn't give him money?
No, I don't know. It was just like weird,
'cause
and
you
he was
gave
like
him
putting
money.
his fingers around my face, and I like ran away.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm good for you running away.
Yeah. I
would've
mean, what
been
was I
like-
gonna do? Like open up?
Yeah. You could have chomped.
Isn't it weird when the
Good job.
dentist has the gloves on and they touch inside of your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I wanted to bring that up. Let's
Yeah.
do a quick round. When was the last time you were at the dentist?
It was not last summer, the summer before.
It's like a year
But
and a half
I've
ago.
only had one cavity in my life. My teeth are not great, but I had one cavity only.
Well, I think there's other things that we should look out for, like gingivitis.
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah, whatever Brendan has.
Well, when was the last time you were at the dentist, Jack?
I think it was honestly like 2021.
Wow.
That's alarming.
Yeah.
cleaning.
I had my wisdom teeth removed in 2019, and I had cavities directly after that, and my dentist did a bad job filling the cavities, and I didn't want to go back there, so I've just been lazy on finding a new dentist.
Well, he broke your trust.
He did. He put too much of that stuff in the filling in,
Yeah.
so my teeth weren't closing right, and so I went back, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we'll just file it down for you, no problem." And then he did a little bit, and then you chomp on that thing.
Yes.
Chomp on that thing.
By the way, I
Chomp on
like
that thing.
chomping on that thing.
I like chomping
yeah,
on
it's
that
fun. It's fun.
Like an oral fixation of
Yeah,
sorts.
it's like
yeah.
this. It's like kind of gooey, and it's like,
Yeah.
I would go to sleep with one of those things.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's
We should get you a
kinda
mouth guard.
soothing. A mouth guard?
Yeah, you could chew on.
What does
a
a mouth guard do?
It prevents you from like grinding. your
I don't
teeth.
grind my. I used to grind my.
But you
teeth.
could still get one though and chew on it and have fun. I bet there's flavored ones too.
Yeah, we can get you like a bubblegum flavor.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
grape.
That'd be good.
Yeah, grape and bubblegum are the two classic dental flavors.
Yeah, they
and
are.
mint.
Yeah.
And mint.
Well,
But
yeah.
mint
Okay,
is
well
like-
that's like standard. That's
Yeah.
like water basically.
Because like if you're choosing mint, it's like come on.
Yeah.
They're like we got cotton candy, we got chocolate strawberry, we got.
I always chose bubblegum.
yeah, I always like bubblegum.
guy.
Yeah, I always felt like as a kid I had to choose bubblegum or I wasn't cool, but I didn't really like it.
You didn't. I like artificial bubblegum.
Yeah.
If
is there a genuine bubblegum?
Yeah, natural bubblegum.
Is there natural bubblegum?
It's like a
yeah,
natural
I guess
hot
you're right.
dog.
Yeah.
It doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah.
When was the last time you were at the dentist?
About 6 months
Ago?
and 4 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Four score.
No, probably 1 year ago.
1 year ago?
Yeah, and I need to get something filled. Like one of my fillings fell out and I haven't gotten to it. And I've been
Yeah.
using Zyn every day.
Yeah, we got to take better care of ourselves.
What about
fellas.
you?
Yeah, what about you?
It's been a while. It's probably.
He just wanted to know if he could be honest or not.
What year is it? 2026?
Yeah.
Probably 2022.
Yeah. I was always very consistent going to the dentist.
I feel like when you're younger,
but I was also my parents were
when your mom
Yeah.
starts doing it.
You
But yeah, I'm my sister had a bunch of like root canals and stuff. I think because my teeth are spread apart. Like I never had cavities or anything. I never had any issues.
Yeah, teeth need more space to not
They
get
do.
cavities.
Well,
yeah.
my dentist told me this. He's like, because I was like 35 before I got my first cavity, and which is weird. Like you don't get cavities that late, and your first one, and he's like, it's because your teeth are so spread out, so food is not getting stuck. It's just slipping right out.
Yeah, and wood doesn't get cavities.
Wood does not get cavities.
Just ask George
wooden
Washington.
Yeah.
I heard that George. Tell me if I'm wrong or
I'll tell
not, or if anyone knows anything about this. But I heard he didn't have wooden teeth. He literally had other people's teeth in him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it
I
was like.
think
Well, he also
slave
had
teeth or
other
something.
people too.
Yeah,
he
there was
was
a
a
lot
slave
going on.
owner.
That's true.
He might have had
Yeah.
like, excuse me, tusks,
Yeah,
like,
it might have been like ivory.
ivory or something like
Yeah.
that.
That's elevated. That's fancy.
I-
Those are the first types of veneers.
I have had this joke for 5 years and I've not been able to get it to work. So I'll do it on the podcast and I'll be done with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Do we have to laugh?
no. It'd be nice if you laugh.
Oh, well, I'm going to do a real reaction.
I mean, getting into this joke now, like it was going to ruin the joke anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But the joke is that like George Washington, you know, the whole story. He cut down the cherry tree and
You've done this
everything.
joke.
I've done this joke, but not on here.
Oh.
And I've only tried it at Mike's. You
Okay.
know, and he cut down the cherry tree and then he lied about it. You know, and of course he had to lie about it because was his dad going to be like, well, you cut down this tree? And he was like, no. And then 3 weeks later, show up with wooden teeth.
Yeah. I just think
I
it's
like that joke a lot. It's one of those ones that either
I
pops
like
or
it.
nothing.
Yeah.
like it.
I like the joke.
But I think a lot of people-
people are like, what is he talking? Like, I think you're
Yeah.
losing people in a comedy club setting.
Yeah.
You think so? Oh, because I'm talking about history.
Yeah.
Just don't gloss over. I think we need to be more responsible. We need to talk about slavery more.
Yeah,
try not to gloss
I think
over
people
it.
know. Yeah, I think people know that they're not wooden.
What is slavery?
Yeah, what is slavery anyway? And I'm meaning that in a very philosophical, like Socrates kind
I'm a
of
slave
way.
to this podcast.
Well, first you have to go to Africa.
Yeah, right. You're a slave to adult babies. Get out of here with that.
Don't even mention that. Bleep that out.
Yeah, I'm bleeping it out.
You know what I love? Adult babies mentions Corduroy Boys because they're jealous. You guys mention adult babies
Because
you
we
guys
pity
are
them.
jealous.
Oh,
Keep going.
so I was told that depending on how this went, I might be asked to go on that one. That one.
Depending how this
Next.
went.
It was up to
I
you.
think all
yeah.
you have to do
Oh,
is
it's up to
show
me.
up.
I'm the.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
better not put on a better showing at adult babies or rival.
I don't
No.
understand.
You will because there's less pressure.
Yeah,
on
don't
adult
break
babies.
out like the bad rock, like the really good rock bottom stories.
Right, because I glossed. You know what's crazy? When I tell stories, people think I'm not. Like, I'm really not. They think I'm making shit up, and a lot of the times I'm kind of watering it down to
Yeah,
not seem.
I did not believe for 1 second that putting 4 Lokos in cargo shorts was your rock bottom.
no,
Yeah.
no, because I made it
Yeah.
out.
Right.
That's a good ending. I got all those 4 Lokos.
Yeah, and you had a car at the time.
I had a car. Always had a car, because how else am I going to drive, you know?
There's definitely more I wanted to get into, but I was like, let's not make it all about.
I just started tearing up.
Yeah.
I did this with Joe
but
Winchell's podcast too.
I am so interested in it all. It's very that stuff. The bad stuff is so interesting to me.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard thing to like. It's like you got to toe the line, right? It's like you want to like tell these stories, but like sometimes there's just not like a funny, like humorous way for me to like recite these stories. You know what I mean? It's like it is what it is, and honestly, it's not supposed to really be that funny. But I remember I told Joe I was on Joe Winchell's podcast, and
first of all, we don't promote other podcasts.
I didn't say what it
bleep
was.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to cut.
We're supposed to support each other.
We're gonna have to cut.
Well, we're
this
also
up. We
beefing
don't
with his
support
podcast.
anybody.
He was on some like windshield, like safe light type podcast or something.
Yeah. I still believe in he should do a political podcast called The Winchell Factor.
That would be fun. that would be
pretty
good.
But I was telling him, because I lived in LA for like a little bit, and it didn't go well.
You see how he said that?
He had some dreams.
Yeah.
It was like that was like
I lived in
dreams
LA for a
passing
little
by.
bit. Yeah.
No, I went to a rehab in San Diego, and then just didn't want to come back to New York.
It's not LA.
So then I kind of just hung around LA for a while, but I was just up to no good. We'll put it that way.
gosh. To
no good.
But I was telling
Good now.
that
It's on
story
Sunset Strip.
It's the 80s.
elsewhere. I was telling that story elsewhere, and I thought it was like really funny, and then like I go to cut it up, and I was gonna post it, and then like my ex at the time, I show it to her. She's like, "That's really depressing, actually," and I'm like, "Damn, you're right." And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Alright,
I think interesting could be good too, though. Because I struggle with. I have my own set of woe in my life, and I think sometimes you could be interesting, and you find the funny inside that.
I think for me, I'm like trained to, because of all the treatments and stuff I went to, you're trained to not get into like specifics of things, because then it's called like a war story, and it's really, and like some people sound like they're bragging about like the shit they used to do, which is not, I don't find it to be that way. I also just don't think specifics like about the peach or whatever. That was just, I'm trying to like get you immersed into the story.
Yeah,
but, you know,
You could smell the diarrhea in the 7-Eleven bathroom.
yeah, right, yeah.
Trying to get us in there.
There's people that
Paint
be
a
like, I used to
picture.
eat like 30 perks a day, then I ate like 40 perks a day, and it's like, all right, bro, no, what are we talking about? I don't care.
yeah.
Everyone else did that, did that,
Yeah.
you know, and it's
Right.
like, it doesn't really, there's no point to it.
Well,
you
what
know?
I was going to say is that, like, I think people like hearing these stories so much because there's a little part of them that's like, I wish I could party that hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna
you
say it
know.
makes them feel better about themselves. Like at
Oh,
least,
really? Maybe.
Yeah, like my
No,
mom keeps asking me.
I think it's more what
both.
Jack is saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
maybe a
both.
little
Yeah.
bit both. But like I like to hear the other side. Like I'm a drinker, but like I can't imagine to that extent. Like that's you know, I like to booze it up. But like warm I don't going out of my way for that.
You cross
I don't
a
know.
certain threshold at some point, but some
There is a
people are
line.
just more cognizant of like consequences than others.
Okay.
And honestly, I just like, and maybe it's probably like a number of things, but probably also like being an only child. I honestly, I think like, you know, being like a little spoiled and not really ever facing any actual consequences for things sort of allowed me to think that I could do all these other things and like get away with it. But it was also ego, right? Like it's never going to be me. I'm never going to get, you know, those things that happen to that guy, they're not going to happen to
Some
me.
ego, it sounds like.
Oh.
You brought up your ego a bunch. I don't see you as an ego guy, but
It's there, but it's that, and that's part of like the treatment, like recovery, is because.
what do you mean? Like when you say your ego,
Sure.
like what do you? Were you like you were a guy that like nobody could touch me? I'm above people, sort of.
So that's part of it. So I used to think, and I used to get this confused. I used to think ego was like this false confidence,
Right.
right? But your ego is your self, right? Your sense of self, essentially. And it really depends on like a lot of factors, like your environment and things like that. But, you know, for me, the way I lived my life up to the point where I was drinking really heavily, I had developed and built this sort of like protective barrier around myself that protected me from criticism. Or like if someone tried to say, I was like, go fuck yourself. Like I'm better than you. So I don't have to listen to you or take what you say seriously or pay you any mind, even though you're telling me the truth. I don't want to hear it. And that's I had to say that shit in order to not have to listen to people. I would just convince myself that they didn't know what they were talking about. I knew what I was talking about. And so basically with, you know, ego, the way I see it is there's either, for me, and this is like my recovery, it's either spirituality or ego, right? And so it really depends on, now you can have like, I mean, I don't know. I really can only speak for me in this regard. But I read a bunch of books on like ego and what it is, and ultimately it's fear, right? I think it's fear, insecurities, these defense mechanisms, past traumas. All of those things is what eventually built up my ego to allow me to say and do all the things that I was doing that were unacceptable. But I told myself that it was fine at the time because I wanted to keep drinking. And so in order to sort of like arrest that way of thinking and being, I had to do like esteemable acts. I had to just be a better person. I had to be grateful. In whatever, the like recovery realm, you would rely upon a higher power. So I had a God complex. Like I really thought I was the shit. You know what I mean? Like I really had myself convinced that I was the shit. Right. And, I think I admit that more than maybe other people might do in recovery. But like, for me, that's what I had to think. I couldn't think someone was better than me or knew more than me because then I would have to listen to them. So I just never operated that way. And it was just a very like strong sense of delusion too.
Is that common in that, like, for people that get to that point?
Yeah,
that
it's hard.
have that God complex? Like, I can't be hurt. I can do what I want.
Well, yeah, because I think that it's two-pronged. I think addiction is two-pronged. So I think, one, it's the physical factor of it, obviously. But a lot of substances, you might get, like, urges and stuff, but they subside after you do, like, a detox or you just stay off of it for a while. But eventually, people go back to it.
Out of, like, what, boredom?
No. So I think it's from the way... for me, when I would relapse, it was because of the way I was living. Okay. So it would be the white lies, it'd be the manipulation, it would be half-assing things, always just never putting like full effort into anything, like lying, just not being, being selfish, all of these things, all of those types of behaviors led me to not have a life good enough to where I'd be willing to give up alcohol, if that makes sense. I needed to build a life that was worth keeping, so that alcohol was no longer an attractive thing for me. I wouldn't trade the life I have now for alcohol because I love my life how it is now.
The Corduroy Boys.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. This is like the best thing ever.
You probably wouldn't be on the Corduroy Boys if you were boozing it up.
Yeah.
100%.
I wouldn't be doing stand-up.
You wouldn't be doing stand-up. Where do you think you would be?
Honestly, I'd just be in and out of rehabs again. So
just trying to clean it up.
There's people they just do that their whole lives.
That's their whole lives.
It's their whole lives.
God damn it.
And ultimately, and I try not to like, knowing now and just all the experience I have and stuff like this, it's like if you are an addict, you're either going to live a long, miserable life and die quickly, or get better.
Yeah.
And it's really like only those like three options. You're going to die a long, lonely life because your family will eventually give up. You're not going to have friends.
Like the worst, maybe.
100%. And, and then but if it's like heroin or something like that, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time. Like I never did heroin, but like I've made a lot of friends that are no longer here. They're just like that, gone. Especially when you're in recovery and then you go to do it again, your tolerance is super low. And so the first time when you relapse the first time,
they go right back to where they were before.
Well, they overdose. Yeah. Because their body's not right. They do the same amount
earlier.
And so it's like, and that's basically what it is. And then I had to just make a decision too. It's like, what do I want to do with my life? It's like, even when I got sober, it wasn't like I didn't have stand up in mind. I had stopped doing it for so long, and I didn't know how it would be in that environment, just knowing myself and past experiences I had. But when I went to this monastery, like this, I don't know, it was like this weird. I had like a spiritual experience. I mean, I think when I went there, my eyes and ears and mind, they were all open. Like I was really willing to listen and do things differently, and I think that played a part in it.
Sounds like you wanted to change too.
Right.
Not everybody wants to change. Did you become very spiritual? Like, are you still like a spiritual person because of that?
I don't like, and it's not to say that I shouldn't. I used to pray, but it wasn't like I wasn't, and I think sometimes this gets like misconstrued, but like my higher power, not to get too deep here, is love, right? So it's like if I love people, I can't hate people. If I can't hate people, I can't be resentful.
Right.
If I love, I can be grateful and I can want to help people and just be a better person. So that's what my higher power is. But like when I would pray, it would be for the people in my life, like wishing them better. And so I'm already feeling good. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, I just did a nice thing and I'm doing something for myself. And that was just one thing. And then you just try to keep doing the next right thing is basically what I try to do every day. Is like so I can go to bed with a clean conscience and not have guilt or resentment or this sense of doom. If I try it every day, just as long as I have that intention to do the next right thing, even if I don't, because I don't know what that is all the time, but if I have that intention, my conscience is clear, and so that's what I do now.
Everyone on 3, say who your God is. All right? 1, 2, 3.
Seth
Chad
Rogen.
Pennington.
John Stamos.
Chad Pennington.
Yeah.
Chad Pennington.
He's my all-time favorite quarterback of the New York Jets. Never lasted. Had shoulder issues.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Number 10.
My dad did a shower door at his house. Well, fun fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Your dad's a shower door guy, huh?
Jay Moore shower door. Can I do that? It's not a podcast.
What is it?
Jay Moore shower doors.
Yeah.
Your
it's
dad
not
is
a-
Jay Moore?
Dude,
Fuck off.
we didn't know that. We didn't know. We were
Dude, your
getting
dad does the best Christopher Walken impression I've ever heard.
Yeah, well, now he just eats like deli sandwiches and drives around.
I
in a
have
van
seen
a lot.
the Jay Moore trucks though.
No, you haven't.
I have, yeah.
No, they're not commercial vans, so he can drive on the southern states.
He's lying.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
a
no,
liar.
no, wait. Have I not seen them? I thought
You
I
didn't see
blue,
him, Jack.
blue trucks.
We caught
Blue
Jack
trucks?
Adam in a lie.
They're like
Blue trucks?
No, they're like rapey windowless white vans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what am I thinking? What are the blue like trucks like that? Oh, I'm thinking of there's
Amazon.
No, not Amazon. Those are gray.
They are
There's
gray.
another thing. There's
And
another
blue.
company that sounds like that. Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a heating company that sounds like that.
There probably is. There's a lot of companies out there. So get back to Chad.
Traeger.
That's a grill, right?
That's a grill. Yeah.
I think it's also a heating company.
It is, right?
We're giving a lot of shout outs. And if they're going to pony up, if these companies are going to pony
gotta
up
pony
and give
up.
us some money and want to be a
Yeah.
sponsor, maybe we'll talk about you.
Yeah, you listening, Sail Away?
yeah.
Sail away. We're talking to you, folks.
It's been a week since the last episode. We haven't heard anything from
That's right.
Sailaway.
Yeah, 30 views.
I have a question.
25.
What's your
I have
question?
a question. Are we live?
Yes, we're live. We're live streaming.
What does one do? And I hate to be this guy.
You want to pee?
Yeah. My bladder's pulsating.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
It's kinda
you know what's
throwing
gonna
me off.
happen.
Otherwise,
you know
I
what's
would-
going to happen. You're going to go pee and then we're going to talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be like,
We
Jesus
always talk.
Christ.
Are you
huh?
allowed to do that?
We
guy
don't
has
just
a-
sit in
I've-
silence.
I've-
Are you sure? I'm supposed,
This
I'm
isn't a
supposed to be
court
sitting
of
here.
this isn't a court of law. You can get
Yeah.
up and we can talk.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is your first podcast, but most people just they go.
Yeah, we have diapers on.
I
Right now.
really have to go.
Go ahead. Go.
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 But then I have a
come
story
back,
when
and
I
then
come
we'll
back.
Be funny.
Go.
So get it all out.
What kind of story? Is it a funny story?
Yeah.
We'll
Jack
see.
wants Jack wants the riff.
in the bathroom. That's
I want a riff. I've been itching to riff
He's
this whole
itching to
time. I've had so many riffs, but you were sad, so I didn't say them.
I know. He thinks it's an AA meeting.
I almost laid my feet on your legs at one point while you were being really sad. I almost did that, and I was like, no, I can't do that to Sean.
You don't get sluggish, do you?
No, because I also had a C4, so I drink a lot of C4s also, not to plug in.
What is a C4? Is that like an energy
It's
drink?
an
So it's like a
explosive.
pre-workout. It has a lot of niacin in it. It makes your skin crawl.
Niacin?
But
Yeah,
it makes
your
me feel
skin
alive.
spicy.
It makes me feel alive.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it makes it feel like you have hot sauce under your skin.
That's right.
Why would you do that? Does it really?
It feels nice when you get used to it.
Oh, I don't like that.
Listen, when
Yeah, I
you
don't
can't
think I
do
like
alcohol anymore, you start to get
You go for
creative.
anything?
Get creative.
You a weed guy or no?
No,
No.
I never was.
Okay.
So it was really just like it was alcohol and then like uppers like at times.
How about a
too.
hot tea?
Now, yeah, now I love a hot tea.
I love a hot tea.
Or
I mean,
sleep-
that makes me feel as good as a pint.
or chamomile tea.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I take magnesium now. I take turmeric,
Ooh, oh,
a daily vitamin.
melatonin. You ever melatonin?
I don't do
up?
melatonin.
Come on. Do it. Do turmeric. Do you ever do golden milk?
You have a golden milk
You
it
have a
up?
golden milk?
What is that?
You
Is
like
that
That's
milk
like
golden?
turmeric and milk and
Honey?
Turmeric.
honey.
Turmeric.
Never had.
Turmeric.
Never had, but I'm
and
willing to try.
that. Magnesium, melatonin, dude.
When
Really?
you take that
Out.
at night?
You're out.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
good dreams.
I gotta try that.
Oh my
You have
god.
good dreams during that. I want to take something that gives me good dreams.
Dude,
I
you're
wanna
gonna
go someplace.
fall asleep mid jerk off. It's gonna be so nice.
Really?
I do that already.
Yeah, the benefits of living alone.
Oh my god.
So that happens to me here and there, but it's like then I wake up and I'm like, ooh, I gotta. Christine can't see this.
You know, I have living alone though. I do have these really vivid dreams sometimes where I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel like somebody's like in my bed with me, but they're not. It's just a blanket.
Sleep paralysis demon.
I don't know. No, it's not a demon. It's usually like there's like a girl or somebody next to me or a friend sleeping on the couch.
it's just sad, man.
and I'm waking up and I'm like, oh my god, did it like did I do something embarrassing that and I freak out in the middle of the night?
Oh, this is definitely about podcasting and sharing too much.
Is that the premise of?
It probably is.
That's the premise of A Beautiful Mind, I think, right? With Russell
Is it?
Crowe. Yeah, he was like picturing people. Like he was seeing people that weren't there.
I do have sort of a beautiful
You
mind.
do
you
kind
good
of
at
have a
math?
beautiful mind.
Yeah.
I do a lot of math
Brendan,
in my
written
head.
by
I like
Ron
doing math.
Howard.
Yeah.
You guys do math?
Yeah, I do math. Oh, like to fall asleep?
No, just in general.
What are you doing math for?
What do you mean? Like
I
you
do
do your
math-
times tables?
I do math to make myself angrier. So like if I'm in traffic and if I'm in traffic and it's fucking noon on a Monday,
Yeah.
I start to run the odds in my head, right? Or if something happens to me on a day, I go, okay, there's 365 days in a year, and this happened to me on this day when it could have happened a different day. What are the odds that it? So I just start doing like probabilities and fractions and like percentages in my head to make myself angrier at the current position that I'm in.
Why would you want to make yourself angrier? I feel like the goal is to try to not be angry.
I say at least once a day, what are the odds? What are the odds of this? And then I'll start like running.
Yeah.
I'll start
You
running
ever
the
play
numbers.
that game? The What are the odds game? You know, what are the odds you do this and you try to say the same number? You know that
No.
game?
Like mind melt.
You
Like-
don't know that game?
What are the odds?
Like this was
Oh,
some-
yeah.
let's do it.
We'll play
Yeah.
with Brendan.
Yeah, it was, okay, what are the odds what?
1 to 10?
No. Well, you have to do something.
Well, I don't understand the game.
Okay, so this happened in college. This isn't even, it's not like that crazy, but it is, kind of crazy that it was me, two other people were painting sets in college. There was this big bucket of black paint.
He was a theater kid.
And this guy Francis goes to Oscar. He goes, "What are the odds that I stick my bare foot in this bucket of black paint?" And Oscar goes, Oscar said, "What are the odds you put your foot in the black paint?" And Francis goes, 100. And they were like, "Ooh." And then they said, "All right, ready? 3, 2, 1." And they both said 76 because you have to say a number between 1 and
at the
100.
same time.
At the same time, and if you say the same number, you have
Give
to
me
do it.
something.
And but this is what makes it fair. If I go, Brendan, you have to take off your hat.
Uh-huh.
That'd
That's a
be crazy.
99.
That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy, right?
That would be like
No,
one
that's
out of
100%.
2,000.
Yeah. So I mean, let's say I had we were like, you have to drink a sip of black paint,
Okay.
Yeah.
right?
No, that's
then you decide what the number's gonna be. So for something like that, it would be 1,000 or something like
At
a little bit
least,
crazier.
yeah.
So give me a scenario here. Let's play this game.
All right.
Think of something.
Can I do
Brendan,
it? Can
what
I
are
do
the-
it? Can I
Yeah.
do it? I'm
Yeah.
the guest. What are the odds that my uncle, he's a retired cop. What are the odds that he's going to get stuck in a collapsed coal mine?
How the hell am I supposed
This is not the
That's
game.
not the game.
That's
This is not the game at all.
What are the odds that you're gonna go hunt down Sean's uncle and trap him in a coal mine? That's the no. Brendan, what are the odds you're gonna sing the national anthem on the podcast right now?
That's a perfect one. So like,
you tell me what you think those odds.
No. You have to.
you
say-
choose, you choose, but you have to be
Like if you-
responsible.
yeah, like if
you
you-
can't choose a million. Then,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you really want to do it, you would be like 1 out of 2.
yeah.
You
I would
know.
say 72%.
So 1 out of 72.
Yeah.
Which is a weird one, but fine.
Why is
fine.
that weird?
It's just very specific.
Yeah, you
72.
You
Usually
would say
just
like 20
around-
out of 100, like
Yeah.
to 20%.
So now,
could
but
see
this is all very
myself doing it.
confusing.
so now at the same time, only I
Why'd
don't
you
know if
bring
these are the
math
rules, but
into
it's
this?
I don't know.
it's a group now. So can we all say a number, and now we have 3 chances to
Yeah.
match his number,
Yeah.
right? But
So sing the
normally it would be
national
like
anthem
just you and me,
earnestly.
earnestly.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
To sing the national anthem
Are
earnestly.
you telling me to do it? Because I'll do
No.
it.
Choose-
I told
choose
you.
a number-
I'm a good dog. I do what
Choose
I
a number that you would want to do it from. 72. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right.
And now all of us have to think of a number between 1 and 72.
Okay.
But we have to get it right with Brendan. We can't get it right with one of us.
Yes.
I got a good number in my head.
You don't think
I
anyone
know
will
what
get
his
it?
number is.
I know what it is.
Guys singing in 3 seconds.
2.
No.
All right, ready?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
So what on
It'll be 3, 2, 1
one
number.
If you guys know me, you would pick this number.
Oh, I got it.
All right, ready?
Wait, I think I got it. I might be thinking of a different number.
No, I got it. I got
Here we
it.
go. Ready?
Okay, 3,
3, 2, 1.
72.
72.
Damn.
So now
What do you say?
10.
That wasn't what I had. Oh, Chad's number?
Because Chad
I mean, I
Pennington,
gave you-
Yeah,
I-
yeah,
fucking-
it's
I
true.
left the
callback.
bread.
It's the only other number we mentioned on the
I left the
podcast,
breadcrumb
except
for you
4.
folks. But you know what it
Okay.
is? Much like last week's, you don't listen. Or was that the other podcast? I don't remember. I'm always yelling about people not listening to me these days.
That was no. You yelled to me in the car about your other podcast not listening to you when you're opening up about your kidneys.
right. Well, I have a problem with that. I'm in a beef with them. But I also yelled at you at a previous episode where I said, Jack, you're not listening. You're not listening.
Oh,
Yeah, that was-
that's true. That
yeah.
was during the game. Yeah.
I'm very needy. It's my ego.
Are you doing dialysis?
No, I've never had dialysis.
Okay, don't do that.
No,
Don't-
no. I mean, I don't know if I'll get to that point, but
I mean, anything's possible.
yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I have a kidney on the way, so
Wait,
no dialysis.
you need a
You'd
kidney?
think they'd give him an
yeah,
adult
third
knee
one,
by now.
third one.
Wait, what?
You'd think
1,
they'd
2,
give him
3.
an adult knee by
Oh,
now.
this is like serious.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that
That's why we
dialysis
sat next
thing
to
was,
each other,
I
reading.
should have said that. That's a dick.
No, no, it's fine.
They're talking over
You need
us.
a. You have one on the way?
I think so, unless you're willing to.
Have you tested
That's
their
a
blood?
sad catch.
I don't want.
I would give one, but you should.
This
They're,
is
they're your
sad.
podcast
He definitely
partners.
wants. He
I'm just
definitely
a
wants
guest.
Jack's more than mine.
Brendan would love my kidney.
He would love your kidney.
Is a kidney a thing where you need to be a blood match?
Yes.
Yeah, but now they have the whole thing where if
They can change it.
no,
Eugenics.
if
That's what it
somebody is
right?
willing to give a kidney, a live donor, and they're a match with somebody else, they could swap,
We'll
Swap
do a
it
swip
out.
swap.
Oh.
which seems kind of like I don't know.
Interesting.
Who this
But what if you
I
person
don't
always
want
get-
that one? What if you
I'm
want that
saying-
one?
I
I'm
feel like
saying.
you'd be like someone would be like, we have a kidney, but we have to switch it out with 3 people, and you'd be like, ah, that's too much.
Yeah,
It's hot potato,
Yeah.
hot kidney.
Hot kidney.
yeah. I don't know if I'm
Because
loving that
Brendan
idea.
would want mine, and then I guess I
Why
would,
do you think I want yours?
and then I guess I would take I guess I would take
Well, we know what
Sean's.
Sean-
Can they do that?
Wow.
Sean's
and then
been through a
Sean's
lot.
would take Andrew's, and
Yeah, but
then
I've been having
and
so
then
much
we'd be
water
set.
lately. You know, it'd be a
What?
fun like bachelor trip if we all went, like if we went to like I guess like Prague or wherever they do like kidney swaps, and we all just like I take your kidney, you take my kidney, you take his kidney.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna want
Yeah.
this one.
But then
Wouldn't that be
we're all
so weird?
we all get closer. I feel like we'd be more
wouldn't-
synergetic.
it-
Yeah.
because it's
What's
always
the
when you-
number on that? Who
when-
gets mine?
When you go abroad, you're always afraid of like losing a liver or something, you know. But
Yeah.
wouldn't it be even crazy if we all woke up with each other's liver? So we still had one, but it's just like that's a weird night.
Yeah, or like you know what's
You
even more
know?
annoying? Like if you went to Europe, but like people in Europe are always just stealing your shoelaces, and that's it. They don't steal like or they're just
Yeah,
people in
they're
Europe
very
always steal
anti-shoelace.
shoelaces.
Yeah,
So then you're always
shoelace.
walking around. You got to do a lot of walking in Europe. Not a lot of cars, and you always have
Yeah,
to
I
have
don't
you
like
have
that.
no. There's no shoelaces on your shoes.
They're big
walking
into
around Europe.
slip-ons. I've noticed that.
You know, wear like Skechers.
Very big into slip-ons.
Or Hey Dudes.
Skechers or Hey Dudes or I don't know about it. That's more of I think Australians would be more into the Hey Dudes.
Hey Dude is
but
an
they're
American,
into thongs.
shoe wear.
It's an American. I have a pair. I'm not Australian, mate.
You could tell
Yeah.
the Hey Dude looks like that is a white man from America shoe.
Yeah, it's
That's
the
just like a I
whitest
like
man
Sydney
shoe.
Sweeney shoe, right?
It's yes. Every
Oh,
man
'cause
likes
did she do the
Yep. Yeah,
yeah, she
commercial?
did a commercial for it, and that's
Oh.
the only thing that put it on the market.
the Hey Dude is a comfortable shoe. It's the shoe that says I'm tired of bending down and tying. I want to slip on without
Yeah.
a problem.
I can appreciate that though.
There
you
you
slip
go.
them on because you're gonna go push a stroller.
It's
You're
a
gonna push
good.
a
Will I
stroller.
say that it's a good house shoe?
Oh my god, the amount of cankle that comes from a Hey
Yeah.
Dude. If you look at a Hey Dude, on top of it is always a cankle.
Yeah,
You don't see a skinny leg attached to a Hey
yeah.
Dude.
It's like a
No
melting
offense.
ice cream cone.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Yeah,
You guys want to hear like the craziest shit ever?
I don't know.
Do you want to hear like the craziest thing that ever happened to me?
yeah.
All right, strap in.
Fine, I guess. Go ahead.
So I have an apartment, and
Holy shit!
I have an apartment. I got this apartment.
Wait. You're leasing this apartment?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 12-month lease. So there's no shelf room. There's no medicine cabinet. There's no shelves at all in the bathroom. Bathroom's a little tight. Okay. So what did I do? I go on Amazon, and I order the over the toilet shelves,
So
like
Andrew
wire
has it.
shelves.
Andrew's got it.
I got those.
Right.
I got those.
So since you have experience with this, you would understand that they're like wires, like a wire rack, where you really can't even really fucking put anything on top because they just fall.
Yeah.
Right. So what
Plus,
did I do?
your toilet paper gets warped. It gets the weight.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
It's absolutely correct. So what did I do for the shelves? What did I do? I had like this rubber mesh stuff that you put underneath rugs, like
yeah.
little. So I cut perfectly, like I was in arts and crafts, and I symmetrically cut these rectangles, 3 of them, to go on top of each shelf. Who's a genius? I
Very
am.
cool. Very cool.
So now,
He's genius.
Who's got
He's
time on
genius.
his hands?
right? So what do I put on the shelf? I put on the shelf my beard trimmer, some nail clippers, right? Q-tips, and a giant industrial-sized bag of wet wipes for my butt.
You're a wet wipe fella.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm the
so
gay guy, but I do appreciate the
flushable,
Got to be flushable.
gotta be. So I have the flushable wipes on top of the shelf, on top of this mesh rubber shelf thing, right? So I get done. I got a way of doing things. So I get up off the toilet and I flush, and then I go to grab the wet wipes for another go round. So I do both. So what
This
happens?
is round 2 of the wipe. I'm sorry.
Basically,
I'm just
yes.
trying to follow.
Is it dry then wet?
So
Is that what
quick
you
one
said?
to stand.
So when I stand is the wet wipe, just to do another like a once over. I use toilet paper and then I use the wet wipes.
I do a
That
wipe
makes sense.
first before I stand and then wipe again.
You
Is
stand?
that crazy?
Wait,
I
so
said-
you stand while there's stuff on you.
No, I wipe to get the stuff off and then stand up to get the remainder.
Yeah, I'll do the remainder and
It
then
is
I'll.
the stand up. Occasionally I will very rarely do the stand up wipe, but it is one of those things where it's like I just need to get this at a different angle
Yeah.
to make sure I got it all.
Oftentimes it is another angle.
It's really more about that.
Because you don't want to be stuck, now all of a sudden, like your car breaks down, and you're hitchhiking to the closest gas station, and you start chafing or something. You start, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't want that, even though I don't leave the apartment.
Bad wipe.
Right. So I take the wet. So now the toilet's flushing, and I go to grab the wet wipes, and what happens is I catapult the wet wipe stuck to the rubber mesh, and I yeet my beard trimmer off the shelf. I see it falling. It bounces off the toilet seat. The metal piece on top of the beard trimmer breaks off, falls into the toilet as it's swirling, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way this is going to get flushed. It's made of metal. It was flushed.
You reach in.
No, I didn't reach in. I let it go. I just go, okay, that's gone. So that's gone now. I was hoping it was going to come back up. In which case, I don't know what I would have done in that situation, but there's a chance I could have taken it out and tried to put it back because it's my beard trimmer.
You figure it out.
So what happened? So then, who had a secondary beard trimmer? Sean did, and it was one that my dad got off TikTok, and it's one that it vacuums as you're trimming your beard.
Oh wow, it's like an
Jesus
extractor.
Like a little,
shaver.
it's like a big one. It's like the size. It's like literally the size of this.
By the way, your dad's buying beard trimmers off TikTok? What's going on there?
Yeah, because he's
What's
on
going on
he's
in
on
the
TikTok. a
shower
lot.
business?
This has got to be retirement behavior.
Well, he reads a lot of PDF medical journals, but I don't know where he gets them from. So he has a lot of opinions on stuff. But he gives me this ginormous like beard trimmer vacuum thing. So I go, okay, I have another one, right? But now I'm like looking at it like, oh, okay, it's like it's a vacuum. What's the messiest thing a guy can do? Shave their pubes.
Right.
Oh.
So now I'm like, all right, I got this vacuum.
I have very light pubes, so it's
Really?
not so messy.
Yeah.
Mine are what my head should look like, right? Should in a perfect world,
I could see that.
right? It's very.
I know I shouldn't be
Yeah.
thinking that, but I could see it.
It
You'd
could
have
be
a broccoli.
constricting.
You'd have a broccoli cut right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? They get caught on like the zipper. They get caught on like I just like don't. I'm not a
On
big
the
fan.
zipper.
Oh my God.
Are you wearing underwear?
No, I wasn't like, all right, it's not like, it didn't look like, it's not like crazy, but like, come on. I just didn't, you know what? Honestly, I just really wanted to try the vacuum thing. So I go and I'm like, let's see how it goes, how it happens downstairs. So then I'm like, all right, so I'm shaving and it's not really getting all the hair.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
Did you like just shit, wipe, lose the trimmer? Like, oh, I lost that. I might as well just try this new
I'm
one
sorry.
while I'm here.
Might be a little confusion.
your
This is like
time?
2 days later.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
I was still, you were
So-
still standing.
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
thought,
no.
Yeah, I thought this was all the same day.
I could definitely see finding that other trimmer and be like, let's give it a shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be like,
no.
oh, I lost this one. Oh, I got this another one.
on the
My
topic
pants are
already.
already down.
No, I'm not the best storyteller. I don't give all the details.
You did start the story with you want to hear the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, well, you guys keep interrupting me. So
That's true. We did that.
Yeah,
too.
well, we're trying to get it more interesting as we go along.
Yeah, I got you. So now I'm trimming my pubes. I'm feeling good about myself, but it's not vacuuming all the pubes. So what do you do when you're what do you do when you're shaving your pubes? Where do you stand?
Oh, you go over the toilet.
Go
over the toilet.
Yeah.
I dropped the second beer trimmer into the toilet
No.
in like the 2 days.
And then it sucked up all the water.
I didn't flush. I wasn't flushing, but it was in there, and I'm like, and it looked like because it was just fucking pubes.
Oh God.
And then like just like it looked like the sinking of the Titanic. It was like floating and then it went down into the hole. So I went through 2 beer trimmers in 2 days.
Wait, it went into the hole?
Like not like all the
How
way
big
down.
is your hole?
But it
He's
just
got
like,
a big hole.
No, I'm just saying like, all right. So I had to get it out, right? So I did, but like I'm just saying it wasn't
Stuck
like
your big paw in there.
it
huh?
wasn't floating. So where would it go if it wasn't floating? It would go like as far down as possible. Gravity right? So 2 beard trimmers in 2 days. How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
wild.
it is crazy. I mean, it's.
Isn't it the craziest thing you've ever heard in your life?
That's probably that's crazier than stealing 4 Lokos from the back of a
Yeah,
7-Eleven.
no,
That's nothing.
You've
sure.
told crazier stories on this podcast.
Yeah,
but it is
That was
it is a weird
entertaining.
occurrence.
When it happened to me, I'm like, wow, this is the
it
craziest
took
shit that's
12
ever happened.
minutes, but it was very funny.
The fact that
Slow burn. It was a
Does
slow
it-
burn.
Slow burn.
I
When we
gotta
got to
see
the
one of
end.
these one of these beard trimmers that sucks doesn't cut. Does it cut or suck at the same time? I'm so confused as the physics of this thing.
So it's in my windowsill drying out. So what I do when I get
You didn't
home,
put
I'll
it
take
in
a.
rice?
I'll snag a. No, I didn't put it in. I should have put it in the
it's
freezer.
like up
Take
the
a
rice
picture and
too
send
much.
it to me. I want to see what
Yeah,
this
then
is.
you
I
have
w-
lunch.
I have 2 stories. First off, as a kid, I was probably I don't know how old I was, but I was a kid. Dropped my dad's beard trimmer in the toilet, put it on the counter, never told him.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, and that's also a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's also a thing.
For sure.
Do you guys put the whole lid down on the toilet
Ever?
ever?
No, it
Or
sounds like an extra step.
does it?
You know, it's so
First
funny
off,
you
it's the
say
same.
that.
It's the same step because you're lifting both at the same time
It
or putting them
is.
down at the same time. You know, I'm always afraid shit is gonna fall in.
But you're not doing both at the same time if you have to take a dump. But then I guess you would
No.
still be doing the one motion then.
But it's also like you flush. Sometimes water. I feel like there's microparticles.
Maybe there's microparticles. I heard there is microparticles.
Yeah, that stopped after COVID though.
It is weird though
Yeah, it went
that you
away,
say this
apparently.
because I sit down when I pee often,
Yeah.
just for comfort.
Yeah.
But the other night I've been waking. I pee a lot in the middle of the night for some reason, and the seat was the cover was down, and I had one of these weird things like was somebody in my apartment because I was like, why would I cover it? But maybe it was just it fell down by itself.
Maybe. Yeah.
You know.
my cat
Yeah.
drinks out of the toilet. So sometimes I
Oh,
try
yeah?
to keep it
Yeah.
down. But then I don't want her to like die of thirst. So I'll keep it up.
Why don't you just put a water?
Yeah,
I do. She doesn't drink out of it.
Oh, she's
very
she likes it
particular.
straight from the source.
Yeah, she like.
Or she'll drink out of my Stanley mug. Which is
Oh.
annoying. Yeah, I know. I caught her the other night doing that.
Oh, how does
I'm
it
like,
even get its little
dude,
head in there?
You know what's even worse? She started putting her paw in the water to flick.
Nah. See, I'm out on cats.
That means she's been doing it for a while too. Like I never caught her in the act.
Yeah.
I'm like laying down and I hear, I'm like, and then and my fucking cat's head is just in my Stanley mug, and it's
Oh my
pitch
God.
black. So now I'm afraid her head's gonna get stuck in the mug and drown. I'm having all these thoughts, and so then I just stand there and just wait for her to
God,
like,
well,
stop
now
drinking water.
that would be the wildest story you ever told. My cat died in my
my
Stanley
Stanley
mug.
mug.
You know what? I guess
That
with
would-
the beard trimmer, you just have to be.
That would tank their stock so much.
You have to be there while I'm either taking a shit or shaving my
Take a
pubes. You gotta
picture
see
of
it.
that.
Did you? So is your toilet fucked up at all from like flushing the metal piece down?
No, but I'll tell you what happened with me, Jack.
Fucking beard trimmers down it.
So if flush is fine. My fucking first day in the apartment, I take a piss, and then I go to close the seat. I'm thinking, automatically, like, it's fucking 2026. Who doesn't have like this slow closing
Yeah.
thing? It was my first pee. I'm
That
like, let me
shit
christen
banged,
the
huh?
toilet. Hits, and it just snaps in half. The seat just clean, like a clean fracture. The seat, so I had to buy a new one.
It's not a slow.
It's not a
go.
slow one.
Yeah.
Made the loudest noise ever.
Yeah.
So then I'm thinking, what did my landlord do before they had to like
That's the slow closing toilet is one of the best
Greatest
inventions.
Game changer.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
dude, otherwise you have
So
to like
nice.
you-
I hate loud noises.
Yeah.
loud noises, but then also like right, or you're putting it down with your hand, you gotta grip
Yeah, you
onto
gotta
the
hold-
seat,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
bring it all the way down.
Yeah.
Just let it
Mine
go.
is not slow closing, but that's why.
But it's very light toilet seat.
But it's
I
kind
know
of
your
light.
you too. I know
You
your
know our
apartment.
toilets.
I know your apartment so well.
He does. But yeah, no, my parents have that. But when I first got it, I was trying to slam it. I was like, oh, it's not shutting fast enough. But you're right. Sometimes you get one with a quick impulse, right? Is it impulse or and
Recoil,
Gravity.
recoil, and it's a lot.
inertia.
Something happened to my toilet like a few months ago. You two have told the story too. So I don't think I've told it on the podcast. But I noticed my toilet was flushing very slow one day. It wasn't like I tried plunging it and plunging it and plunging it, and like I was like, I don't think anybody took any like big craps in here, and I was like, finally, I just have to like. It got to the point where you couldn't shit in there. You only pee. Shit wouldn't go down.
I know what it was.
So you know what it was?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a guess?
Yeah, it was an unopened package of Dunkaroos.
Very close.
That sounds.
So We finally call the maintenance guy. He's plunging, and he's like, "Could you anything you've gotten fall in?" I was like, "No, I close the lid every time. I tell
He's
you."
a lid closer.
I closed the lid fully, and I was like, "I don't think anything fell in." And he's like, "I don't know what this could be. Something has to be stuck in here." And in my mind, I'm like, "Oh fuck, I know what it is." And I'm like, but I waited too long to like have that reactionary thing where like. Where it would seem like if I brought it up, I would like lie. It was sound like I was lying that I knew the whole time. So I had to wait, and then he was like, "Did you like throw anything down here or flush anything down here?" He's like, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
A Hess fire truck.
I said, here's what I said. I said earlier, well, the only thing I can think of is I had a protein shake. It wasn't good, so I didn't drink it. So I just threw it down the toilet. But that's like soft. That's like just going to stop. And he says, yeah, that wouldn't be it. And then finally, like 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, shit.
Comes to you.
It comes to me. The little blender ball in the protein
that,
shake.
meshy ball thing.
That little meshy, like, whisk ball.
Some things will get caught. That'll get caught.
So I was like, I bet it's that. And he was like, all right. So he gets a plumber. And the plumber comes in, he uses the auger, and he pulls it out in like less than 30 seconds. And he's like, he has it on the end of the auger. That's what it's called.
Wasn't it called the awesome auger?
The awesome auger. And but I'm trying to be like friendly with the plumber. So he goes, "Do you want this back?" And I go, "No, I don't want it back. It's dented." And then he goes, "Yeah, well, it's also been in the toilet." I was like, "Oh, yeah."
I didn't get it.
I was trying to be funny.
You would think it would be. It should be blending stuff that goes down.
Right, it
the
should
drain.
be blend.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the only way my shit got through is because it was blending my shit.
Blending it.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I said no more shit talk on the podcast. I've been heavy on the shit talk.
He's been
apparently,
real heavy shit talk lately.
which I'm not in regular conversation.
He's
I'm
not.
very-
He's not this guy.
I'm not very
But
brown.
he's turning into this guy. I don't know who this guy is anymore.
Getting old.
I'm getting
Yeah,
old.
that's what he is.
Can I talk about one more thing off topic before we wrap up?
Yeah.
Please.
Have I told you guys about my new TikTok following?
No.
Oh, I'm semi-aware.
So I post yo-yo videos on TikTok. I try to just like in the background, just like try to get a few more followers, maybe make something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I started getting all these comments that were like, "This guy's so hot. This guy is like, I can't." And then like people start commenting emojis of like dogs like being like, like in heat. And like I'm just thinking. I'm seriously thinking, I'm like, this is some sick joke. Like, I was starting to get offended.
Right.
And then I realized that all of these guys think that I'm a bear.
Oh, you are bear.
Oh.
So people are sliding into my DMs every day now.
Oh my God. Well, you're a perfect bear.
I'm a perfect bear.
Are
Yeah.
you? I thought. Are you?
You might be
Yeah.
too.
I think I'm like a better.
you might
All
be
right.
too.
Don't let your ego get
I
in the
think
way here.
You might be
big
an
guy.
otter.
It might be
You
a
an otter.
no, a cub.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cub.
I think he's
more.
a cub.
He's more of a cub.
I don't know what an otter is actually.
I think
just know
I
it
was
is
Otter's
one of the
hairless.
terms.
I think
Hairless?
Oh, is it?
Well,
I
that's
thought
me
it was
now.
just like a little bigger than like a twink.
I'm an otter, maybe.
You might be an otter.
No, I
Now
think Brendan's a cub.
The beard's coming back.
You're
so.
a cub.
So,
Cub.
to sum up the people that have hit me up, a hairdresser, a Navy SEAL,
Oh
wow.
my God. Look at this.
and then about 15 other just like guys who are, I think, jerking off.
It's
to
all
me.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other host of Adult Babies.
And the other host of it, the other host of
The
Adult
other
Babies.
two.
One of the two.
Which
Oh,
one?
boy.
I don't even know which one we're talking about.
They're all bears.
Yeah.
But it's
fuck, I
been
said it again,
it's been such a huge ego boost that like I go home and I look in the mirror, I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Every day I would look in the mirror, I'd be like, I hate myself, I'm stupid, I'm fat, I'm ugly. And now I go home and I'm like, hey, someone
Right. You go home and you say, if I wanted to bust a nut right now, I could. Like,
Yeah.
you have contacts.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
would make that happen.
And then like, my wife is still there.
Well, yeah.
And but she's so excited about it.
Of course she is. Because
Yeah.
she's like, somebody else sees what I see.
Exactly what she said.
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of like that this happened for me.
You know, you got to be careful.
Great.
You got to be
It's
careful.
true.
with this
I'm trying not
because-
to be a baiter.
You have soft
Yeah.
features, and I think that's
Yeah.
it's very inviting.
Yeah, no, he
know?
kind of looks like a cartoon bear if you look at him.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful with this because I know a friend who had a podcast. This guy had a podcast, and he started just randomly. He had his buddy on, and they were sitting on a couch like this, and they took their shoes off, And the podcast became all about guys trying to get a look at their feet. And then it turned into like, listen, if you're going to do the podcast, they want you to show your feet.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
going to get some hits. You
It
put it on
probably will.
TikTok.
I will. But
Dude, if you yo-yo without your shoes, you might
That's
go
true.
viral in some kind of world.
yeah, one guy messaged me and he goes, one day you should take your shirt off and everyone will go crazy.
Can we try it?
He's gonna be the Burt Kreischer of yo-yo.
Listen.
I said when I hit 100K.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is what you do. I put some thought into it. Okay, you show those bad boys off, right? You get the juices flowing. You get people excited, right? You get people thinking,
Oh, he's
what
got
else?
Bombas.
What else does he have? What else is he capable of? Okay, then you get a giant barrel of grapes, and you start crushing the grapes barefoot, and making wine with your bare feet, and then you hit up these gays in your DMs, and you say, "Hey, I'm you in the market for some foot wine," and then you sell the wine at a marked up price, and then you thank me after.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a good. He loves wine. He's got a wine joke in there. You could do your wine joke as you
Andrew Wine.
It's true.
Andrew wine as you stomp grapes.
I know.
You gotta do it real soft. You gotta do it real like slow.
Yeah.
Get people
and
in
a lot
the
of
moment.
grabbing the grapes
Yeah.
and then picking it up.
It's all about lighting, framing, all that.
Oh God! The image of it. Just,
Dude, I hate feet so much.
Yeah, me too. I don't
hate
get
them.
it.
Yeah,
oh my God!
But it's giving me some perspective on like what it's like to post as like a woman.
Yeah, you're thirst
Hey.
trapping now.
and
That's
you
all
like
yeah.
it
you're doing.
though.
It's not like I appreciate it. Like I
Yeah.
just like I'm not doing anything different, and I have all these new fans, and they also like they're respectful. They'll be like, "Great yo-yo tricks, better guy," and I'm like, "Well, yo-yo tricks are good."
Yeah, they're not there for the skills.
I know, but like I
They're there for the build.
think I'm gonna be like the Lady Gaga of yo-yo.
Dude,
Like
I
the
think
Charlie
you go all
XCX
in.
of yo-yo.
And I think you put out 10K. I take my shirt off.
I know. I gotta run it by Christine.
In this
Oh
economy,
yeah, you gotta ask her that.
you could be the first
it in the
yo-yo
underwear.
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
The only first
Yo
yo-yo
OnlyFans.
themed OnlyFans.
You
Yeah.
only fans.
You only fans. Yeah.
Listen,
Sean Kearns.
if that gets me into a house,
Yeah, right. In this economy, bro.
yeah.
Dude,
Can you
do it up.
imagine if you buy a house off that stuff?
Foot wine and
However
choking
way
your
you can
balls
get
with
it.
a yo-yo?
However
Yeah.
way you can get it. I would do it.
You should.
Let's do it.
You know what you should do is you should suction cup one of your yo-yos to your pec, and then right at the beginning of the video, you go. and then throw
I
it
appreciate
down.
that you called it a peck.
What about like
You suction cup it to your
hyper
man boob. Fine.
Oh, you're killing me today.
What if you
Whatever.
are standing on like a footstool and you tie the yo-yo to the top of the closet door in your bedroom, and then you tie the other one around you, and then you start to just lean forward a little bit, and you're like,
Yeah, yo-yo erotic
come back.
asphyxiation.
yes. No one's doing that.
No one's
Andrew.
doing
No,
that.
No, nobody's.
Yeah, talking about making it sleep.
Come on.
All right,
I like how the yo-yo guy got that joke last.
Oh God,
all right. We got only some shoes on at this point.
that's right.
Yeah.
We've had a great pod. We appreciate you being on.
5
Thank
more
you.
subscribers.
Thanks,
We
Sean.
all take our shoes off, folks.
Yeah.
5 more
I
subscribers, we're
really
shoeless
appreciate
pod.
you begging to be on the podcast. This is fun.
I'm such a slut for podcasts. Like, I'll do anything, you know.
That makes us feel really good. We wanted
Yeah.
to know
Yeah.
that you
no,
would
we're
do
happy,
anything.
especially after Friday when you did the show, and
Yeah.
it went well. We were like, we got to have this guy on.
And we did.
Thank you.
And we'll never have you back. No, I'm kidding.
Come back. You know what? You know what's crazy?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
No.
he's going
I'm
for
just
two.
no. I'm just making a point.
Folks, both dogs are out.
No, it's just like we're on carpet. Why are we wearing shoes? Why are we wearing shoes?
You're right.
It made me
It
feel
feels so
secure.
nice right now. Take off your shoes. You're gonna feel so
No,
nice.
I'm not.
You sure?
Yeah.
Jack doesn't.
That's
take
for the
off his shoes.
Patreon.
It feels phenomenal. Like we should really just take our shoes off. We're relaxed.
I know. I feel
Podcast
really
is
relaxed
By the
right
way,
now.
on adult babies, we'll allow you to take anything off.
Really?
Yeah, so just get ready.
All right, I'll come with layers on.
Yep, you passed the test.
Nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in.